Cop Cam followers, we're diving deep into a question we've all asked ourselves lately. Has the world gone crazy? We've compiled a top 5 countdown of jaw-dropping footage that'll have you questioning just how wild things are getting out there. But trust me, you'll want to stick around for number 5. There's a twist you won't see coming. Without further ado, let's kick things off. Number 1. A high-speed chase with a stolen car takes a tragic turn, resulting in the loss of 54-year-old Alfred Fincher. This footage paints a heart-wrenching scene from a February 8th Baltimore incident. Investigators showcased a police pursuit of a reportedly stolen Hyundai Sonata, careening through East Baltimore and eventually meeting a Mitsubishi Eclipse at East North Avenue. The disaster unfolds as the cars smash into a nearby vacant building, tragically hitting 54-year-old pedestrian Alfred Fincher. The immediate building collapse took Fincher's life. Let's see that again in slow motion. The Sonata driver, 33-year-old Sean Lee Brunson, faced theft charges post his hospital stint. The footage from Officer Devin Yancey's body cam and City Watch surveillance reveals a police radio voice urging officers to pull back due to the Sonata's risky speed. Moments later, the crash is announced. Divya Poddar, representing Fincher's grieving family, argues for better police training to avoid such high-stakes chases. Baltimore Police's guidelines discourage chases over mere property crimes like car theft. Poddar is pushing for a transparent investigation. The late Fincher leaves behind 3 children and 6 grandchildren. Number 2. Ever think policy decisions could fuel chaos? Los Angeles might just be proof. Take a look. All right, let's dive right into LA's eyebrow-raising policy choices. Up next, watch as a sea of 30 robbers flood a Nordstrom store in Los Angeles. Dressed entirely in black, this synchronized flash mob swipes a staggering $100K in merchandise. Imagine being the employees, left with no choice but to witness the chaos unfold. Check it out. Number 3. Third on our countdown, shockwaves in Akron. Picture a quiet afternoon on Akron's Gridley Avenue. But June 26th shattered that peace. Out of a silver Ford Taurus emerged 3 young men, guns blazing, leaving 2 women injured and a neighborhood traumatized. Over 40 shots were fired in under 20 seconds. Steve McCourt, resident for 51 years, voices the community's pain. We used to be safe. Now every moment is on edge. Randine Ralston, another local, tells of kids too scared to play outside. Akron police urge, if you recognize these men, step forward. Let's dive into the footage. Number 4. And then there's this spectacle, the melee that was captured in dozens of videos posted to social media, turning it into a national story. Montgomerys Melee. Don't forget, after this jaw-dropping incident, we have one more story with a twist coming up next for you, so stay tuned. Imagine a peaceful Saturday evening on Montgomery's riverfront dock. The tranquility was disrupted when a shocking altercation occurred involving a group of white boaters and a black dock worker. The violence spiraled as more city workers and individuals engaged with the boaters in the growing brawl. Montgomery Mayor Stephen Reed weighed in, condemning the violent outburst. A man was unjustly attacked while merely doing his job. We promise that our criminal justice system will hold every perpetrator accountable. Names of those detained by the Montgomery Police Department remain undisclosed. Insider sources mention an ongoing review of video evidence and witness statements before finalizing charges. Chase Shipman, one of the involved boaters and owner of Vassar's Mini Mart in Selma, took to Facebook, claiming no direct involvement in the brawl. However, existing footage contradicts this, displaying him actively assaulting the dock worker. Following the exposure, Shipman's business, Vassar's Mini Mart, went offline, and its location was marked as permanently closed on Google. Social media erupted with videos capturing every moment of this violent event. The uproar began when Montgomery's city-owned riverboat, the Harriet II, was blocked by pontoon boats occupying the reserved docking space. Tensions escalated between the boaters and the dock worker when the worker and another city employee tried to clear space for the Harriet. Unbelievably, the confrontation reached a boiling point when one boater struck the Harriet worker, prompting others to join in the assault. A brave young man, seeing the violence, swam over to intervene. As the riverboat neared the dock, filled with concerned co-workers and friends of the victim, the brawling continued unabated, turning into an intense melee. Strikingly, a video even showed an older black man defending the victim with a folding chair. Montgomery police swiftly intervened, detaining multiple individuals from both sides. This unfortunate chapter reminds us of the critical importance of unity, understanding, and peaceful resolution. Stay with us for the final and most unexpected story next. At number 5, and without further ado, the moment you've all been waiting for. Ahoy, adventurers of the modern urban safari, where nowadays the wild jungle is your local grocery aisle, and you must absolutely be wary of the occasional candy thief. And don't let your guard down in the toothpaste section. Though there are moments of levity amidst the mundane madness. In fact, I have a tale that's so absurd it just might tickle your funny bone. Drum roll, please. I present Raccoon's Mayonnaise Mishap. In the bustling streets of Painesville, officers Chad I Only Wear Bow Ties Belowski and Steve Not That Steve Ettinger embarked on a quest of epic proportions. Alongside their trusty squire, Jill, who's really just there for the donuts, they tackled the challenge of a raccoon bandit with its head caught in the jar of the finest mayonnaise. Was it an attempt to start a new fashion trend or a peculiar heist? We may never know. These brave men intervened, only for our raccoon rogue to decide it's payback time, aiming for Jill, who, displaying wild agility, managed a leap that'd make any cat envious. As for our masked marauder, he's probably planning his next condiment caper. Ah, Painesville, where even the wildlife gets in on the hijinks. And that's a wrap for today's roller coaster of events. We truly appreciate you dropping by. If you enjoyed this journey through the unexpected corners of the cop cam world, don't forget to show some love, like subscribe and ring that bell. We'll make sure you're always in the loop with the most compelling footage out there. Till our paths cross again, take care and stay curious.